This is the Heart curriculum. So within each chapter, and in the 7th grade, we have 6 chapters. We have the readings, which the students can go through. And then they have some activities they can do, extra resources, and most importantly, the parent interview. So they can go home, log in, and parents can see every single thing that they read. So you can see the information for the New You chapter. And in number 3, talks about making decisions and making smart decisions and making goals, and then working with your parents to talk about anything they would like to add to that conversation. In STIs, it talks about viral STIs, and kids a lot of times will come home from a sex ed class believing that oral and anal cancer are safe, but in Heart we teach them that HPV can cause certain cancers, such as throat and colon cancer if you have oral and anal sex. Also, we have a whole host of information from the CDC right here, including how a link to where women are impacted differently than men. And students have access to all of this material for 3 years, so they can go back and look it up and find a reliable source. In Chapter 5, students are taught about the consequences of abortion, which a lot of times are overlooked in other curricula. So we're going to go on to Chapter 8. And this is a review. In the introduction, it explains why it's important to teach it in 7th, 8th, and 9th grades. And here we have teaching students that it's actually illegal to have sex when you're underage. Minors can't consent to sex. And in Gender Today, they're taught, different from other curricula, that 98% of cases of gender dysphoria resolve around the age of 18. And they're also taught to get to know other people instead of making judgments. The risks of condoms are taught as well, and as well as pornography and sexting and child abuse. And even the benefits of marriage are gone over, and studies are cited where they teach that married people are better off financially. Marriage brings greater prosperity than even going to college. So some of this information might not be included in other curricula, but knowing this helps students to make the best possible decisions for their lives.